All right, our next comedian is a regular here. Please give him some love. He is a Jew from New York. I said that before. Jeff Simon! Give it up for Scott.
Season, New York City. I tell you, I'm really tired tonight. I just flew from Vegas. I just opened for Frank, Dean, and Sammy. I'm really fucking tired, you know. How's everybody doing tonight?
Hey.
That's good. That's good. That's good. I just forgot my opening line. Oh yeah, is everybody watching football tomorrow?
Yeah.
The Cowboys are playing the Redskins. The Giants are playing the. What are the Giants playing? No, the Jets are playing the Patriots. Yeah, I mean, but is there any football fans here? Somebody alive in this fucking place. God. Yeah, when I'm not watching football, I like watching news, you know. And the only time I watch a news program is if I'm attracted to the anchor of the show. Like, I like jerking off to, like, Nora O'Donnell. She's like the co-anchor of the morning news on CBS. She's really hot, you know. And the only thing is, she's like, has no personality, she's boring, she never smiles, who cares, you know? Who cares, you know? I just want to jerk off and go back to sleep, you know? And then I like jerking off to like, what's her name? Chris Jansen, she's on like, in the MSNBC at 10 o'clock in the morning, anybody ever watch that? No. What do you people have jobs? Come on. They're all lowlifes to me, you know? And she gets on my nerves. She's like she always makes these random like head movements like this, like a bobblehead, you know. But she's hot, you know. And then I like Alex Wagner. And she's on 1 o'clock on MSNBC or 12 o'clock. Nobody watches her. She's like half Chinese, half American. She's very hot. The Chinese side dominates because she has a smile on her face all the time. You guys go, oh, your order's ready, you know? I mean, she's really hot, you know? Any Chinese people here? I don't give a shit, you know? And then I like, who else do I like? Erin Burnett on CNN, she's really hot, you know? She's like the daddy little's girl thing, you know? She always wants to be loved by everybody. And then you got Megyn Kelly on Fox. Her goal in life is just to suck O'Reilly's cock, you know, and then her life will be complete. And then I like, who else do I like? I like Diane Sawyer on ABC, you know. She's so old, but I still jerk off to her, you know. But her voice is like changing. She sounds like very grandmotherly, you know. She sounds like your grandmother, you know. You know. Whatever, she's hot though, you know. And I took a ride down. I live in Jersey. I took a ride down to the Jersey Shore. Check out the devastation. I tell you, I love seeing these $5 million homes destroyed. You know, I really do, because these people that own these homes are arrogant. You know, like if you step on a property, they'll call the cops. You know, hello, 911, there's an albino Jew who looks like Grandpa Huxtable. Can you have this guy arrested, please? I mean, I'm glad they had their homes are destroyed, you know? But like Scott was saying, I'm a Jew from New York. Any Jews here? Oh, come on, there's got to be a Jew here. Was anybody born here whose mother was a Jew? Besides JJ over here? Nobody's a Jew. Oh, come on, you know? I got like a Jew joke and I can't even use it now if nobody's a Jew, you know? Fucking unbelievable. Jew. I want you to fucking joke. I want you to fucking joke. It's a funny joke. You know, you guys are, because nobody admits they're a Jew here.
Answer it again.
No, I'm not forget it. Forget it. I'll go on to the next joke. My favorite period of Jewish history was 4,000 years ago, when the Jews were wandering around the desert, you know, trying to find the Upper East Side. All the 5 towns. And I'm not religious though. Like I don't believe in the afterlife, you know. But I do believe we go to a better place when we die, you know. Anything's better than this living hell. I'm sorry. I'm having a bad day. My balls have been itching like crazy all day. But I was born in Brooklyn, Brookdale Hospital. Anybody from Brooklyn here? I was born in Brooklyn. they changed, it was Brookdale, but they changed it to Bethel. It used to be known as Bethel Hospital, but they changed it in 42 to Brookdale when Hitler was winning the war. But I grew up in the 50s, I was a big baseball fan. My favorite Jew on the Yankees was the general manager. But they finally got a Jew in the 70s. This guy, Ronnie Bloomberg, I'm sure nobody's ever heard of him. But the only problem is Mayor Bloomberg was a better ball player than this guy. And every Jew I know voted for Obama because, did I say something to offend you?
No. Oh, no, I have to go to the
Oh. All right, so
every Jew you know voted for Obama.
yeah, every Jew I know voted for Obama, you know, and but you know, because they're liberal Democrats, you know that, right? You're from Florida, right?
Yeah.
Well, every Jew's a liberal Democrat, but I voted for Obama because I love basketball. Right? Because like if I'm on a playground and I tell a black guy that I voted for Obama, there's a good chance he'll give me a run, you know? You know, if not, you gotta wait like 3 hours. There's a court down in the village, West 4th Street, you gotta wait like 3 hours, you know? If I tell a black guy, you know, I voted for Obama, he might give me a run, you know? I can still shoot, you know? And let's see what else here. Yeah, I love being a Jew, I really do. But I hate doing business with a Jew. Because you always get the same 2 lines, you know, when you're doing business with a Jew. I swear on my firstborn son's head I'm telling you the truth. And the other line is, you're lucky I like you, I'm losing money on his deal. I can't do business with a Jew, you know. I would give anything to see a Jew hooked up to a lie detector before he says these 2 lines to me at a deal, you know. And then, the best deal I ever made was I married a shiksa. Does anybody ever know that? Know what a shiksa is? That's a girl that's not Jewish. God, you people are... I gotta sit down, you people are killing me. I married a shiksa, that's a girl that's not Jewish. We had 3 kids, none of them got bar mitzvah. I made $100 grand on that deal. Right. JJ, I hope you got that laugh, you know? Yeah, we got married by a priest and a rabbi. The priest didn't want to marry us because my wife's priest didn't want to marry us. But when I showed him a picture of a naked picture of my 8-year-old nephew, who was invited to the wedding, he gave me a high five, said, "I'll do your ceremony." And at the end of the ceremony, I handed the rabbi a $100 bill. And before this money was out of my hand, this guy started running to the door to his next gig. You believe that? Fucking guy. But at least I realized why this guy was, you know, was wearing Converse sneakers to my wedding, you know? It's not fucking believable. Yeah, I got divorced 12 years ago. Are you people divorced? You must be.
No.
Oh, really?
I must be.
Happily married?
Yes.
Oh, great. Yeah, I got divorced 12 years ago, but I'm never getting married again. I'm never getting married again. I love being single. I love living alone because I could jerk off all day long. And I go to bars. And I go to bars every night. But the problem is, the older you get, the tougher it is to meet women. You know, like women in their 30s, all they care about is the fucking kids. You know. And then women in their 40s and 50s, they're bitter because they just got divorced, you know? I tell you, the best time to meet a woman is at her husband's funeral. You gotta get to this woman, you gotta get to her as soon as the casket goes in the ground, you know? Because if you don't, you know, because once they get on these dating websites and start going to bars, you don't want to meet these women. You don't want to meet these women. Like I asked this woman who had the most beautiful ass I've ever seen to move in with me. She was a hooker. She wants a $100,000 line of credit and a weekly allowance. You believe this shit? These fucking hookers are unbelievable. I told her I could do the weekly allowance, but there's no way I could do the line of credit, but I can make it a beneficiary of my life insurance policy. It's worth 10 grand, but I'm very depressed and I'm probably gonna kill myself next week. She wouldn't go for it. But I tell you, I was in a bar I think 2 nights ago, or maybe it was last night. I mean, how come every time a guy is with a hot-looking woman, he has to rub her ass the whole night? Any ass rubbers here, guys? Well, what's the deal? Rubbing this woman's ass the whole night? Are you turned on, or is there something else going on here?
It's like the news.
I mean, are you that turned on by the ass, or are you just letting everybody know this is my ass, stay away?
That part.
Okay. And women, do you like getting your ass rubbed all night? Yeah. It's degrading. You know? Right? How come everybody got silent? And then there was this older woman in the bar. She was like, she might have been hot like 20 years ago. But she still had this swagger like she was still hot, you know? I felt like telling this woman, what's with the flashing here? What is that all about? I felt like telling this woman, lose the swagger, bitch, you're not hot anymore, you know? You had your day in the sun, you blew it, you know, you're still single, you know? And then I made accidental eye contact with this woman, you know? And she blows off the guy she's with. And she expects me to come over to her and talk to her, you know? There's no way I'm getting involved with a woman I'm not attracted to. The last time that happened, I had to waste 2 Viagras, 10 lines of Coke, a half a bottle of Jack Daniels. I thought sex was supposed to, I just have sex with her. I thought sex was supposed to be fun, you know? But the last time I picked up a woman in a bar was about a year ago. She came up to me and she said, are you Captain Sully Sullenberger? You heard of it. He's the guy that did the miracle landing on the Hudson, saved 160 lives. I tell you, man, it's not like fucking a woman that thinks you're God. You know? Any black guys here? You can have your 10-inch cock. I'll have the miracle landing on the Hudson. You know? Miracle landing on the Hudson. All right, I'm just gonna get out of here. You guys don't like me anymore. I'm just gonna give it back to Scotty.